Hey friend, welcome. If we haven't met yet, I'm Jen. I'm a part-time online clothing reseller, which means I go to thrift stores, I buy used clothes, I list them on eBay and Poshmark, and hopefully sell them for a profit. Today is Thursday, July 24th. I am selling two things I sold in the last, or I'm shipping two things I sold in the last 24 hours. It is like a million degrees out today, and both of these are very fall. And so that just gives me an indication that fall is coming, which is good because in my experience, sweaters, coats, boots, all of those things have higher average sale prices, which means better profit generally for me. Anyway, so I'm excited that fall is coming. What is happening here? And I'm gonna share my sales with you. So the first one, okay, first of all, it's only like $45 in gross sales amount. My profit is $29.81. So not a great overall sales day. Nothing sold on eBay. This sold on Poshmark, and it's Columbia, and it's just a fleece vest, which I'm telling you makes me feel very hot just thinking about it right now. This is like a, I don't know, I used the word tech in the title. I don't know if that's the right word to say, but Columbia fleece like this, I don't usually buy to resell, but this was a 3X, and 3X actually significantly increases the sell-through rate. I just did a video of the things that sold the day before and talked a lot about sell-through rate and different things associated with sell-through rate. And one of those is that, you know, size can affect the sell-through rate. So a Columbia fleece vest has an average sale price of $14.56 with a 5% sell-through rate. If I add 3X to that, the average sale price increases $4 to $18.49, and the sell-through rate goes to 16%. That's still a pretty low sell-through rate. However, it's way better than 5%. So mine only sold for $15. It was one of those, I've had it for 2 months. I bought it at the bins. The sell-through rate is not high. I think I only had it listed for $20 anyway. When the sell-through rate is really low, I will often price on the lower side of comps and you know, just take less offers, and I have a coupon on my eBay store, things like that. So I am reusing a Tyvek mailer that actually came to me when I ordered something, and I'm just out of Tyvek mailers. I did put in an order on USPS. They come free. You just have to only use them when you're using a priority label. Mom, are you guys ready? We can do it. You guys can go swim if you want. I'll stop and go sit out there with you. Okay, break for pool time. When it's a million degrees out, I gotta say yes to the pool, and I unfortunately can't let them just swim by themselves. That's not safe. Okay, I don't think I said all the things. This sold for $15 on Poshmark. It took 2 months to sell. I paid $2 average cost of goods at the bins, where you pay by the pound. My profit is $10. Okay, next fall thing. This is like the most fall thing of all fall things. This fantastic vest. It's handmade. It has like a little pumpkin farm on it. So cute. The back is just black, but it does have this little gingham checker thing. It says pumpkin patch all over it. So cute. This sold on Depop, which is not really all that surprising to me. It's a little bit unique. I think a lot of different things sell on Depop, but this one I'm not really surprised about. Okay, so I had this listed for $30. This one I didn't comp because I think it's hard to comp things like this. But when I have something kind of unique, $30 is kind of my baseline. And I send out 20% off offers on Depop. Yes, using Vendu. I send out offers that way. And I think that was an offer that was accepted. I only charged $6 on Depop for shipping. I'm trying to do better with my shipping costs on Depop. It did cost $4.69 to ship, so I do have, you know, like $1, what is that, $1.31 overage. I'm not sad about that. I think that's fine. My fees were $1.50. I spent $4 on this at a Goodwill in 2023. I'm not really sure how it survived. Actually I did at the beginning of the year, took out most of my inventory. At the end of the year, I took out most of my inventory that I had listed in 2023. So somehow this made it through, and my profit is $19.81, even with my $4 cost of goods. So I don't know. I just thought it was really interesting. So what am I doing differently? While I'm sourcing, I am not trying to find things like shorts, like swimwear, like linen, which are things that I really do actively try to find in the spring and the early part of the summer. Now I'm actively trying to find sweaters, coats, jeans, heavier weight items, flannels, things like that. So does that mean I've stopped picking up and buying, sourcing linen and swimwear and things like that? No, I buy things all year long in all seasons. I list things all year long in all seasons. I don't really have the space to store it. And when I find something that I think is worthwhile, I go ahead and buy it, especially if it's in my price range and kind of, you know, I don't know. So I'm curious about two things. One, are you sourcing for fall yet? Are you listing maybe sweaters that you have piled up and waiting? How are you sourcing differently to prepare for that kind of back to school, getting ready for fall? It just, oh my word, I'm like seriously sweating and talking about fall. Oh, it's hurting me. Not physically, I'm fine. But okay, second question is, let's see. I've been doing like, I don't know, summer related would you rather questions, and I forgot to look at my list before. So question of the day is going to be, what's your favorite season? That's the word I was looking for. Mine is fall. I'm actually really excited for fall. I just know that after fall comes winter, and I kind of dread winter. So I am trying to not rush through summer and trying to enjoy it, even though it's dreadfully warm. And I just spend my entire days sweating. The headband is because the curly hair and the humidity do not mix well, and my hair just looks, it's okay. Anyway, I'm trying not to rush through summer, and I'm trying to enjoy it, even though I'm so excited for it to be fall. It will be fall. It will come. It will be here, and I think this is proof that it anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you so much. I'll see you soon.